Bam, 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 bam. Trying to get some natural lighting in this breezy, but it ain't working, big dog. Man, maybe I should have put on a shirt. I ain't trying to put on no shirt. Bam, 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 bam. Grown Talk with Arrows. Welcome back to the podcast channel. Shit, it's been like what, 20 days, 20 years since I've been on this channel. Grown Talk with Arrows. Damn, it's been like too damn long, big dog. I don't know what else to say, but it's been too long. You know what I'm saying? So, welcome back to the podcast. I probably won't get as many people watching this one as I have on my other channel, but shit, it's all good, dog. So if you guys are joining, welcome to the podcast, Grown Talk with Arrows. Let's see what you guys up to tonight. Feel free to comment. This is a safe space to talk as much shit as you want. That's basically what this channel is about. Is speaking your mind and whatever. You know what I'm saying, big dog. So I don't know what else to say. I don't know how else to put it, but talk your shit. So tonight, Lefty and I we ate at Buffalo Wild Wings, and we tried giving this lady a really good tip. But all we wanted her to do was guess our age, and we're just like, how old do you think we are? We're just playing around, just fucking around. She's like, um, I'll have to guess when I come back. So we're like, all right, whatever. And then we just got up and left, and we only tipped her $2, $3. We're like, all right, then. Well, we was trying to get you paid because we are gonna pay you either way, but we were just trying to, I don't know, lighten the mood because it was real fucking serious. So, like, all right, you get this much money, you know. So, it is what it is. But Lefty, he took off earlier. Now I'm just chilling here with Ribeye. Ribeye is sleeping as he usually does. That fool is always sleeping. I don't really know what to say about Mr. Ribeye, but except that he did a really good job today because he stayed in the house by himself today and he didn't rest. He didn't go to the restroom or he didn't pee or he didn't poop. He was good. He was literally good. So shout out to Ribeye's punk ass. All right, all right, all right, all right. We're making some progress. It's all gravy. It's all gravy, big dog. So I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but let me just record this podcast right here. Grown Talk with Arrows podcast. 3, 2, 1. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, what it do, big dog? Welcome back to another Grown Talk with Arrows podcast. I am your host, Jermunson Yazi. Jermunson Yazi. You know what? Ever since I was a kid, Jermunson Ever since I was a kid, I feel like I've always been the only Jermunson Yazi that I've known. But the older I've got, there are way more Jermunsons on the Navajo Nation. And I always like to think that I'm the original, but there's also a Jermunson Yazi who is older than me. And I think he does kind of similar work that I do. He's like an MC and he sings traditional music and he travels all over the Navajo Nation and he does his thing. So there's also a Jermunson Yazi somewhere else out there, but it's not me. So if you ever come across a Jermunson Yazi doing some like traditional or what is it called? Yeah, traditional singing or stuff like that. It's not me. So don't get it twisted, big dog. So I'm I'm chilling here. It's 11:23 p.m. and Lefty and I just got done eating some Buffalo Wild Wings. For those of you who don't like Buffalo Wild Wings, you can fuck all the way off because Buffalo Wild Wings is delicious. I got some leftovers here. Let me see. In ribeye, like I was saying earlier, ribeye did a good job. I left him here all day, and he didn't pee, he didn't poop. It was just kicking it, but he did bite through his leash, and he fucking chewed up my charger over there. So it is what it is. I can't really complain about it because I did leave him here by himself. And also, we had a pretty busy day, a pretty productive day, I should say. It was a very productive day. We had a couple of jobs that we had to do, so we went out and finished those. We didn't do yard work today, but we did moving. We helped this guy move all his things from his home to his new house, and that literally took all day long. It was a good job today. We did a good job today. The team did good today, and then we also did some weed pulling today too. So it was a good day today. I had fun. Also, I know I didn't upload any podcasts to the Spotify in like 2 days, I think, because I've been super busy and I honestly have been really tired ever since me and Lefty went and sold food last Saturday. Since I've come back here, I've just been going to sleep and I haven't been taking my ZQuil pills. Usually I take those and I go sleep like really bad, but I haven't been taking them lately, and I've been going to sleep maybe around 9, 10, and I go to sleep pretty well. I sleep throughout the night. But tonight on this episode, I believe this is episode 16, 17 on Spotify. But I want first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who listens to my podcast. I really appreciate it a lot. It means a lot that you would take time out your day to listen to me speak about my life and some stories that I have to tell and just some of my opinions. I'm a very opinion. I have a lot of opinions about certain things, and it's definitely not the same opinions as a lot of people have. Definitely a little bit different. So I appreciate you guys for even taking the time out your day to listen to some of these things that I have to say. But not everything I say is bad. Not everything I say is good, obviously. But we have fun with the podcast. And we have fun with sharing we I have fun sharing what I need to say. So thank you guys very much. And shout out to all of you guys. I appreciate it like a lot, a lot. So, this podcast right here is going to be about a dream that I had the other day. So, I literally had it. I don't know where exactly I was in this dream, but you know what? First of all, I feel like dreams, right, are just another version of your life that's happening in a different universe, a multi-universe. There's several thousands of the same you but in different universes, and every time we have a dream, it's us connecting with a different us in a different universe, and then it's just we're just visiting there, seeing how things are going and stuff like that. And when we have a deja vu here in real life, it's somebody else in a different universe who's dreaming about us in this universe. Not too sure if you understand that, but that's how I feel like everything is played out. Okay, that's literally how I believe that it works because How what else explains our dreams and what else explains deja vus? It's just like it's super duper. I think it's amazing that we're able to do that. It's like almost time traveling into different universes, but who knows? So somewhere out there, myself, a different version of me is doing it right because a lot of the other dreams that I've had in the past, it's like a lot of them are bad and a lot of them are not so great. So the dream that I had the other night, it was very positive and it was really nice to see that someone, well, it was really nice to see that I was doing great in a different universe. And it felt as if the person who I was in that universe, I've never seen before in my life. I've never been able to be that type of person before in this life. So as I was in that dream, I I walked into a room. I'm not too sure what room it was, but I walked in and there was a woman sitting on the edge of the couch, and very beautiful, very attractive woman, and I saw her and she was so happy to see me, and she got up and she hugged me as if she really really missed me. She really wanted me to be there, and she hugged me super tight, and she just said, she missed me, and she said I was glad that I was home, and it was a really nice feeling that I've never had in a while. That's the feeling that I've been wanting for a while, but I wasn't able to get that feeling because nowadays in this reality it's like I have to beg somebody. I had beg someone to do that type of affection, give me that type of affection, and it's not super awesome when you have to like talk to somebody that you're with and tell them, you know what, you need to hug me more or something. It's like off-putting when it has to be forced, or when you have to coach, or when you have to pep talk the person who you're with to just give you a fucking hug. So in that universe, it just happened and it was nice. And I felt like, damn, I deserved it. And then me and whoever this person is, may I remind you guys that I have never, ever, ever seen that woman before in my life. You know how you have dreams and then you have kind of like a dream of somebody who you knew, or somebody who was in your life before, or someone you seen the day before, or someone you seen in a movie or something. That wasn't the case because I didn't know the person. I didn't know who it was. I never seen the person before in my life. So it was really interesting to see this person, and I was like, wow, beautiful person hugging me and then giving me a kiss and saying that they they like that I was around and they want me to be around and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I've had bad dreams before, man, like really horrible dreams, and I feel like those dreams are actual realities too, in different universes that just take place somewhere else, and we're kind of just connecting. And I definitely had my fair share of bad dreams, and a lot of those dreams I fucking hate those dreams, and it's just the way it is. Some people have bad dreams, some people don't have bad dreams. I've had several of them, but last night was one of the a really good dream that I've had before. Haven't had in a while. And when I walked into the room and I met this person, we were sitting on the couch, and apparently she recorded our interaction, and she was just like, not the whole thing, just a little bit. And we were rewatching it, and it was really, really nice to see that. It was really, really nice to see her so happy with me at that moment. So I was like, I was happy about that. And then when I woke up, I was like really trying to fall back asleep so I can catch that moment again and see who the person was, because I had no idea who it was. And it was surprising that I seen that. So I tried to go back to sleep and I tried to catch that dream back, pick it up from where I left off, but I couldn't. And I was trying to figure out where I saw that person from, but I don't even remember that person's face like right now as I'm trying to think about it. I don't know it. So whoever it is in a different universe that's living just exactly that how I'm living is living a very very dope life right now with someone who seems as if she really wants to be with me up there or down there or wherever, and it's like it's amazing, you know? So props to whoever that is up there. I hope that you continue to live your best life and continue to take care of each other. And I hope that every universe that I am a part of right now, I hope that one day it happens for you. And when I woke up, it just got me it got me thinking, you know? It got me thinking that life is bad, yeah, sometimes, but life could be worse. And it got me thinking that there's a lot to look forward to because I have a lot of goals that I have, like personal goals. I have a lot of personal goals. I have a lot of goals as far as my family and my business and stuff like that. I have a lot of goals, even as far as YouTubing and doing Spotify podcasts. Obviously, this channel right here is Grown Talk with Arrows, and it needs a lot of work on YouTube because I'm live right now and there's literally only one person watching this live. But my other channel, I bet I'd bring in a couple more people rather than just one person. So I have a lot of managing to do as far as the channels that I have, and then also my music. I have not done any music. Actually, I have done music, but I haven't uploaded any music. So I'm definitely slacking a lot as far as being a content creator. So I'm trying my best to keep on top of all the channels and podcasts that I have. But, you know, life is life and it gets pretty tough, especially because I have to go out there and work with the guys and I have to find jobs for the guys and stuff. So I got to keep the business rolling in that way. And it takes up a lot of my time. And then on the weekends, I try to make time for my family and try to go home. But sometimes it's tiring driving all over the place. You know, sometimes I just want to sleep in and just chill for the day, just relax. But it never works out that way. So even tomorrow is, tomorrow's Friday and it's supposed to be a day off, but we're not going to have a day off tomorrow. We're going to get back into it. But whatever my dream is about tonight, I hope it's positive and I hope it's good. And I hope it helps me wake up tomorrow morning feeling motivated and feeling like there's a lot to look forward to in life because I feel like there is a lot to look forward to. I definitely haven't experienced everything that life has to offer. So I'm really looking forward to the future and definitely trying to learn from the past. I feel like that dream really brought me into a space where I just had to reconsider my position in my life and as far as my love life and things like that, like maybe I'm supposed to try to work on myself and then just be in love with myself before I'm supposed to even try to do anything else with somebody, you know what I'm saying? So that's my goal. Literally that's my goal right now is to learn to love myself and to learn to take care of myself and to learn to treat myself more respectfully because I definitely am guilty of being disrespectful to myself and like calling myself names and doubting myself and things like that, and I definitely don't want to do that anymore. I want to be more positive toward myself and give myself some motivation and things like that. So I feel like that dream really opened up my eyes a little bit more to try and see more of the positive side. But it was a good dream. So I feel like all of you guys out there who are listening to this podcast right now, if there's any type of motivation that I would give you at this point, it would be to say five things that are positive about yourself. Wherever you are right now, whether if you're driving, sitting at a table, or you're cooking, or you're in the restroom, like whatever you are doing, just say five positive things about yourself Shit. As a matter of fact, let's cut that number. Let's try and say 3 positive things about yourself. Let's start off that small. Let's try 3 positive things, and then like later on in the future we can work up to 5. But as far as right now, let's try and say 3 positive things about yourself. Okay? I'll start. Okay? So since you're listening to me, I will do 3 positive things about myself. So, number 1, you are ambitious, Drumunson. Thank you. I feel like I am pretty ambitious at this point in my life because there's a lot of things that could bring me down. There's a lot of things that I feel like should not make me so productive, but my ambition is what keeps me going at this point. It makes me feel like I need to wake up in the morning and just go out and do my thing and just be out there in the world and then just fucking hustle and just do my thing. So that's one positive thing about me is that I'm pretty ambitious. Number 2, I love my family. Right? Is that about me? Or I should say, my family loves me. No, no, no. Is that positive about myself? I would consider that being positive toward myself, but I think that's just like me reassuring myself that I love my family and they love me. So another thing that's positive about myself would be, see, this is hard. That's why I said 5 because I'm doing this along with you guys. I don't wake up every morning and say positive things about myself. When I fuck up something, I say mean things to myself. So I'm literally trying to do this along with you guys. So it ain't as simple as it seems. That's why it takes some time to reassure yourself that you're fucking awesome and that you're not a piece of shit and that there's things out here that you can't control and you need to better yourself just like I'm trying to do. So another this is I already did one, so this is my second one. mm, Positive thing about myself: you are very compassionate, considerate. I believe that you are very considerate. That's what I believe. That's what I would say to myself. That's a compliment. You're a very considerate person. I believe I'm a very considerate person because I treat everybody equally and I treat everybody how they treat me. So what they give is what I give. What they get is what I give. What they give is what I give. Yeah. So whatever energy they give to me, I give to them. And that's me being considerate because I want people to be aware of the type of attitude that they have. And I want people to be aware of how they're behaving. So I treat them the exact same way. And sometimes if somebody is having a bad day and they snap at me, I'll be considerate and I won't snap back at them. I'll kind of be, like more lenient and I'll be like, you know what, this person's probably having a shitty day. So I'm just gonna be considerate and I'm just gonna let it slide and just continue my day. Cause that happened to me several times today. This dude literally bumped into me at the restaurant, you know. But the other day, right, we were getting some drinks. Me and Lefty were getting some drinks, and this kid came out, and I could already sense his attitude. He was just like all snobby, and he walked out, and he's like, "How can I help you?" And he just gave me an attitude right off the bat. So I was talking to him, and I asked him a question. I said, "Hey, what is that part right there?" It was a strawberry. Obviously, I know what the fuck a strawberry is, and there was a picture, and I didn't know if it was a drink or if it was just the flavor, right? So I saw it and I asked him, I said, What is that right there?" And he's like, "It's a strawberry. Do you know what a strawberry is?" And then as soon as he said that, I was like, "Oh, hell no, this little fucker right here." So I told him, I was like, "Nah, I don't. What is a strawberry? I don't know what a strawberry is." Then he's like, "You're kidding." I'm like, no, I never heard of a strawberry. What is a strawberry? He's like, a strawberry? I was like, yeah, I don't know what I've never seen a strawberry before. Let me see. Let me take out my phone. I'll show you what a strawberry is. And then I was like, he's like, are you serious? I was like, nah, I know what a strawberry is. I said, I was just answering your dumb question with a dumb answer. Then he looked at me. He's like, oh. Then he just finished my order. I was like, see, that's me matching his energy because he came at me in a negative way and he was like, you don't know what a strawberry is? You know what I'm saying? So I'm being considerate. So I was like, you know what? Let me bring your ass back down to reality here. All those fake ass diamond chains that you're wearing right now is not reality. Just because you're over here holding a tablet, taking my order, doesn't mean that you're above me. So I got to humble your ass. And that's exactly what I did. Humbled his ass. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's being considerate. Humbling somebody is being considerate. That's exactly what I think. One other compliment for myself is that I know I hate this one. I hate this one because it makes me feel like, you know what? Never. I think I need to hold off on that one because I still feel like I need a lot of work to do as far as that compliment. But one more good thing about myself would be okay, here's one. I always stay true to my word. And that means if I say something that I'm going to do, I'll most likely do it. I don't just talk out of my ass a lot of the times. I know a lot of people who do. They're in a certain moment and then they just start barking all these fucking things that they're going to say and they're going to do. And then a couple weeks later, a couple days later, they go back on their word and then they start to change their mind. And that shit just fucking bothers me so much. And I don't think I'm that way. So when I say I'm going to do something, I try my best to hold myself accountable to whatever I say I'm going to do. And so far, I think I do pretty well. And I do make sure that I'm like, the things that I say I'm going to do, they're not impossible tasks. So I make sure that I do something that I feel like I'm able to pull off. So definitely being a man of my word. That's what I think that's another compliment. Something positive about myself is being honest, you know. So those are three things that I have positive to say about myself. So what wherever you guys are listening to this podcast at, please give yourself three positive compliments and then work on that. Think about that, ponder on it, just let it be in the back of your head and I guarantee that it's going to strengthen your strengths and just keep doing it. Just keep thinking about it. Just like me saying, I'm not positive. I'm not always positive, but I'm like, I'm a man of my word. So now that I say it out loud, I have to be committed to being a man of my word. So don't say shit that you will not be able to pull through with. Those are being holding myself accountable as far as that. So wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen, please give yourself some compliments. And my suggestion to you guys would be to give yourself three awesome compliments. Okay. So once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Grown Talk with Arrows. I appreciate you guys very much. I hope you have a good day or a good night or a good morning, wherever you're listening to this from. Tell your family you love them. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Peace out. Big dog.